हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम सॉल्व करने वाले हैं 2021 का नीट PYQ क्वेश्चन पेपर में बॉटनी का सेक्शन ए। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एल्गी कंटेन्स मैनिटोल एज रिजर्व फूड मटेरियल? फर्स्ट, एक्टोकार्पस, ग्रासिलेरिया, वॉल्वॉक्स, यूलोथ्रिक्स। एक्टोकार्पस। Amensalism can be represented as species A negative effect, स्पीशीज़ भी कोई इफेक्ट नहीं, स्पीशीज़ ए पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट, स्पीशीज़ बी पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट, स्पीशीज़ ए नेगेटिव इफेक्ट, स्पीशीज़ बी नेगेटिव इफेक्ट, स्पीशीज़ ए पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट, स्पीशीज़ बी नो इफेक्ट। तो एमेंसलिज्म में स्पीशीज़ ए को नेगेटिव इफेक्ट होता है और स्पीशीज़ बी को कोई इफेक्ट ही नहीं होता। मैच लिस्ट फर्स्ट विथ लिस्ट सेकेंड। लिस्ट 1 एंड लिस्ट 2 को मैच करना है। क्रिस्टे इनफोल्डिंग्स इन माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया। थैलेकोइड्स फ्लैटेंड मेम्ब्रेनस sac in stroma of plastids. Centromere primary constriction in chromosome. Cisterne disc shaped sac in Golgi apparatus. First का third, second, this is the answer. The plant hormone used to destroy weeds in a field is IAA, NAA, 2,4-D1, IBA। ये चारों के चारों ही ऑक्सीजन के टाइप्स हैं। इसमें जो 2,4-D है ये वीडिसाइड्स को डिस्ट्रॉय करता है, मतलब ये हम वीड्स डिस्ट्रॉय करने के लिए हम इसको यूज़ करते हैं। डाइडेफेलस स्टेमन्स आर फाउंड इन चाइना रोज। A typical angiosperm embryosac at maturity is 8 nucleate 7 celled. Which of the following is the correct sequence of steps in a PCR polymerase chain reaction? Denaturation, annealing, extension, denaturation, extension, annealing, extension, denaturation, annealing, annealing, denaturation, extension, denaturation, annealing, and extension. The site of perception of light in plants during photoperiodism is shoot apex, stem, axillary buds, leaf. Which of the following is an incorrect statement? Mature sieve tube element possesses a conspicuous nucleus and usually cytoplasmic organ. Microbodies are present both in plant and animal cells. Perinuclear space forms a barrier between the material present inside the nucleus and that of the cytoplasm. Nuclear pore act as passage of protein and RNA molecule in both directions between nucleus and cytoplasm. Mature sieve tubes element possesses a conspicuous nucleus and usual cytoplasmic organelles. This is the incorrect statement. The first stable product of carbon dioxide fixation in sorghum is oxaloacetic acid. When gene targeting involving gene amplification is attempted in an individual's tissue to treat disease, it is known as gene therapy. फिर से मैच 1, लिस्ट 1 एंड लिस्ट 2. प्रोटोप्लास्ट फ्यूजन, पोमैटो. Plant tissue culture, toteopotency. Meristem culture, virus-free plant. Micropropagation, soma clones. Second, which of the following stage of meiosis involves division of centromere? Anaphase. Second, which of the following are not secondary metabolites in plants? All are secondary metabolites, but amino acid and glucose are primary metabolites. Which of the following plant is monoecious? Cara. Mutation in plant cells can be introduced by gamma rays. During the purification process for recombinant DNA technology, addition of chilled ethanol precipitates out DNA. Question number 18, 118. Plant follows different pathway in response to environment or phases of life to form different kinds of structures. This ability is called plasticity. Which of the following is not an application of PCR? Molecular diagnosis, gene amplification, purification of isolated protein, detection of gene mutation, purification of proteins. The amount of nutrients such as carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, calcium present in the soil at any given time, it is referred as standing state. The term used for transfer of pollen grain from anther of one plant of stigma during one plant of stigma of different, which brings genetically different type of pollen grain. It is known as xenogamy. The production of gamete by the parent, formation of zygote. The F1 and F2 plants can be understood from a diagram is called Punnett square. In the equation GPP minus R is equals to NPP is the respiration loss. DNA strand on a gel stained with ethidium bromide when viewed under UV radiation appear as bright yellow orange bands. Question number 125. The factor that leads to founder effect in a population is gene drift. Question number 126. When centromere is situated in the middle of two equal arms of chromosomes, the chromosome is referred to as metacentric. Question number 1 to 7. Genera like Legionella and Salvinia produce two kinds of spores. Such plants are known as heterosporous. Cohesion is known as mutual attraction among water molecule. Adhesion is known as attraction towards polar surface. Surface tension, more attraction in liquid phase. Guttation, water loss in liquid phase. Next question is, gemini are present in some liverworts. Which of the following algae produce carrageen? Red algae. Complete the flowchart of central dogma. DNA to DNA replication, DNA to mRNA transcription, mRNA to protein, mRNA to D is protein, C is translation. Replication, transcription, translation, protein. Which of the following statement is not correct? Pyramid of biomass in C is generally inverted. Yes. Pyramid of biomass in C is generally upright. No. Pyramid of energy is always upright. Yes. Pyramid of number in a grassland ecosystem is upright. Yes. Answer is second. Next question is, inspired the interspecific competition in nature, which mechanism the competing species might have evolved for their survival? First, resource partitioning. Second, competitive release. Third, mutualism. Fourth, predation. First, resource partitioning. Match list first with list second. Lenticels exchange of gases. A third. Cork cambium, phylogen, secondary cortex, phalodum, cork, suberin deposition. Answer is second. Match list 1 with list 2. Cells with active cells division capacity is meristematic tissue, tissue having all cells similar in structure and function. Simple tissue, tissue having different types of cells. Vascular tissue, dead cells with highly thickened wall and narrow lumen. Sclerates. Answer is 1. In next section B of botany is discussed in next video. Thank you and bye.